Previously.
What were you doing with Sarah?
She called asking me to meet.
What's she doing here? What possible business could she have with us?
Well, you're coming to me to ask for forgiveness so that you can feel better about yourself. Time didn't stop when you were away, Nate. We can't just pick up where we left off.
You want us to make something up.
I'll tell you exactly what you need to say, OK?
Paul, I'm afraid we need you to come down to the station for questioning. It's about the explosion.
I've already answered these questions. Why are we going over them again?
Because you're a person of interest.
Oh, yeah, only because you're too lazy to look at anyone else.
Paul, you've got motive and form.
Yes, but my alibi, Nene Williams, is watertight.
She was, until she came to see us. Nene's changed her story. She said that you asked her to lie for you.
Everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
So that doesn't prove anything. Nene is an unbalanced woman.
Right. So yesterday she was credible, but today she isn't.
It's not my fault that she blows hot and cold. Look, the sabotage happened between 10 and 10:30, is that correct?
It's still an estimate.
Okay, so the security footage will show that I wasn't at the hotel.
Then why did you ask her to lie for you?
I didn't. So there you go, it's her word against mine, isn't it?
What possible motive does she have to change her story, Paul?
I don't know. But you know what? The woman is in love with me, so maybe she finally realised that I don't feel the same way about her. Did you check the blueprints for fingerprints?
They're clean.
Well, there you go. So you haven't got anything on me.
They were found in your possession, Paul. And your alibi has been thrown into doubt.
Yeah, well, maybe you should check on Nene's mental state. And while you're at it, why don't you find Tom Quill?
You know, when I saw you at the door, for a split second, I thought, I just keep expecting to see him.
I hope Paul's been making himself useful. Where is he?
He's down at the police station.
Don't tell me they think he's
No,
involved.
they just had questions. He told me he was innocent, and I believe him.
So why are the police questioning him?
Look, I know that he wasn't responsible.
How can you be sure?
Because he wouldn't do anything to hurt me. Paul's in love with me.
Or do you love him?
Yeah. Yeah, I have feelings for him.
And then I saw Paul and Therese kiss, and I realised he'd been playing me. So I went to the police and I told them the truth. That'll teach him.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I know. You told me not to get my hopes up about Paul.
No, coming clean was the right thing to do. Paul should have never put you in that position asking you to lie.
I don't believe that Paul would be capable of something like this.
Hello? Again? I thought that... yeah, okay, I'll come in. That was the police. They want to talk to me more about what I was doing yesterday.
Hey.
G'day. Can I help you with something?
Yeah, maybe. I'm looking for Dr. Kennedy.
Oh, he's not in at the moment.
You live here?
Yeah, I'm his grandson, Ben.
Oh, Libby's son. Wow, I see the resemblance.
What, you know my mum?
Yeah, I'm Sarah. We were friends when I lived next door, and my sister Catherine's married to your Uncle Mal.
Oh, you're that Sarah.
Yeah.
Right.
I just wanted to say thanks to Carl for helping me yesterday after the explosion.
Oh, well, he should be back soon.
Can I wait inside if it doesn't bother Susan?
Well, it shouldn't. She's not home either. I guess it can't hurt to come in.
Are you sure about Paul's innocence? You're not just being biased?
Brad, Paul had nothing to do with the explosion. You know, look, I can even prove it. I've got CCTV footage of all the areas before it happened, and Paul wasn't anywhere near the hotel.
So it's official, you and Paul, you're a thing?
Oh, I don't know, it's also new. It's odd.
What?
One of the files is missing.
You sure?
Yeah, there's a file for each camera, and camera 4B isn't here. I need to get onto IT.
Therese, is it possible Paul was involved?
Hi. Hi, it's Therese. Listen, I need to, find out if one of my CCTV files was corrupted or, I don't know, something happened when it was downloading. You sure? You sure? Okay, thanks. The footage was deleted from the server. It was done remotely.
From here?
Yeah, yesterday afternoon. Only Paul and I were home.
I guess it's changed a bit over the years, but the things I loved about Erinsborough have pretty much stayed the same.
Yeah, it took me a while to settle in, but it's a good place.
What's it like living with your grandparents?
It's all right. They're cool.
It's amazing they're still together after all these years, don't you think? Do you think they're soulmates?
Yeah, I guess.
I always wanted that for myself. I just never met the right guy.
I don't get girls. Getting married sounds like a bad idea.
You'll change your mind about that when you grow up, believe me.
Doubt it.
I hope they're setting a good example for you. Not, throwing each other out onto the couch at night. Wow, the guitar. He's still playing. That was always a passion for him.
Yeah.
Can I come in?
Now's not a good time.
Oh, I get it. Someone's here. I was just wondering if you still had that book. I was hoping we could touch base about the fridge assignment.
Later, okay?
Oh, hi, I'm Xanthi.
Oh, hi, Sarah. That's a cute top.
Oh, thank you. It's not as nice as your skirt, though.
Xanthi, this is Sarah. She's an old, her sister's married to my uncle.
Oh, great.
Look, if you guys have homework to do, don't mind me. I can wait unsupervised.
The assignment's not due for ages. We can talk about it later.
Oh, yeah, but I was just...
Why do you need to talk to Mum again?
Some new information has come to light. We just need to ask you a few more questions.
You are so low, Paul.
You're free to go for now. Follow me.
Can you believe this is happening?
How could you put Mum in this position?
Look, whatever she's told you, I can explain.
Oh, save it. You used her because she likes you.
I would never do anything to hurt you or Therese. You know that,
Then
don't
why
you?
ask Mum to lie?
Because I had no choice. Look, somebody is setting me up. Something dodgy was planted on me, and I needed a really solid alibi.
You were acting so weird before the explosion.
Daniel, I didn't do this.
Just stay away from Mum. I don't want you going anywhere near her. Got it?
Yeah, Tom, that's me. I need to talk to you. Can you call me back as soon as you get this message? Just a latte, please. Yeah.
Hey. I wanted to buy you a coffee.
Yeah, thanks. I've already ordered.
Sorry, are you meeting someone? I don't want to make it awkward.
No, I'm just expecting a call.
From the person you've been seeing?
Who told you?
Doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't.
Can't say that it doesn't hurt, though.
You can't be serious. Come on, you disappeared for a couple of months. I had no idea where you were. You wouldn't even answer my calls. And now you're saying that you're upset because I didn't wait around for you?
I'm sorry for taking off the way that I did, but I still love you. I want things to go back to the way they were.
I have enough going on in my life right now. I'm sorry.
Okay, I'll leave you to it.
Where's Nini?
She'll be out soon.
And I thought I told you to stay away.
Oh, yeah, look, I just wanted to apologise. Yes, I used her for an alibi, but I'm innocent.
You've got to admit, Paul, your track record's pretty shady.
That doesn't make me guilty, Daniel.
You need to tell me why you deleted a folder from the CCTV footage on our server.
Hang on, there was more footage.
Yeah, camera 4B.
We didn't know that existed.
It was deleted remotely from this. There's only one reason you do that. You've got something to hide. You did it. You did it, didn't you? You're the reason my son is dead.
Oh, no, Therese, don't. You've got to
All you care about is making money and saving your business.
No, I did not cause the explosion. I would never hurt anybody that I love.
You don't know what love is.
Hey, hang on a second. Before the explosion, you told me and Therese to get out of there, didn't you?
Yes, and I explained why.
And so if we did, we would have been protected. You did this, Paul, didn't you?
Okay, we'll have
Just admit it, come on.
We'll have forensics look into the computer. In the meantime, Paul, you're under arrest.
What for? You don't even know for sure why or how the explosion happened.
For interfering into the investigation and tampering with evidence.
Okay,
Come on.
okay, but you've got to believe me. I didn't cause the explosion, Therese. Please believe me.
Maybe I'll give Grandad a call, see where he is.
Thanks again for the lift.
Oh, there. I'm going to put the meat on. Hi. Ben said it was okay if I waited.
Right. Yeah. How you feeling?
Yeah, good. I just wanted to say thanks for getting me out of the hotel yesterday. It was a close call.
Yeah, it was a close call for a lot of people.
We're about to have lunch. Would you like to join us?
You know what? I have an appointment.
Oh, well, another time.
It was nice hanging out with you, Ben.
So...
How long's she been here?
Ages. She's strange.
Why? Why do you say that?
Well, I don't know. She kept talking to me about marriage and if I believed in soulmates. It was bizarre.
Have you ever had a moment when the thing you never wanted to face becomes shockingly clear?
I think so.
That was me, at the police station. Forced to explain why I lied in a criminal investigation.
Mum, I thought you had that moment yesterday when I caught you in the nurse's uniform.
I did. But what I didn't realise then is the pattern that I have in my work is the same in my relationships. I go to extreme lengths to make them work. But I'm ready to deal with it. I've got to face my demons. I've decided to check myself into a treatment facility. I know a great one up in the Blue Mountains. But I hate leaving you when you're like this. Why don't you and Jimmy come with me? Help me settle in. It's a nice trip. We can spend some time together away from all this.
I like that, but it's...
No buts. Well, the world can wait for a couple of days. Given what's happened around here, people will understand. And I can look after you. And you can look after me.
And Jimmy can look after both of us.
We can be a family.
Okay. Thank you. I don't know what I'd do without your support right now. What can I get you?
Mineral water with lemon, thanks.
So, sorry, things are a bit of a mess around here. It's going to be a while before we get things back on track. Still, when something like this happens, it makes you realise that the people you care about could be taken away in a heartbeat.
You're not kidding.
But the good thing about this is that the community really cares about each other in a crisis.
I suppose you're lucky to have that.
Yep. When it comes to the crunch, there's lots of people around here who will be there for you if you need them.
I'm counting on it.
going to get me. You didn't have to.
I don't think you should be on your own.
Oh, the girl should be home soon.
What are you going to tell them?
I don't know.
Well, do you want me to talk to them?
No. It's something that I need to do. I can't believe Paul would go this far. For what? What, for money? Revenge on Julie? A boy is gone. He must have known that somebody would get hurt. I mean, what type of person would do that?
It doesn't make sense.
He was trying to make sure that Daniel and I weren't anywhere near the hotel when it happened. No, I just wish I was there instead of Josh. No, I do.
If I could, I would trade places with him in a second.
I'm sorry about before. I had no right to expect anything from you. If you're seeing someone, then that's none of my business. I know I was messed up before I left, but I was hoping there was something still between us. I still care about you.
Yeah, it's me. Okay, thanks. They found Tom's ID in the stairwell leading to the underground car park.
Tom, the person you've been seeing?
The car park is directly next to the boiler room. The whole area is caved in. If Tom was down there when the boiler room exploded, there is no way he would have survived.
Hey, just because his ID was there doesn't mean he was.
He's been missing for 24 hours.
I'm sorry. You obviously cared about him.
So the hotel's closed until further notice, obviously, so I have to find somewhere else to stay.
Well, it's going to be slim pickings around here. Maybe you should try Robinson's, because that's where everyone else is going.
That's a good tip. Thanks, I'll give it a go.
How long are you planning on staying?
I'm not sure. It depends. Maybe a couple of days.
I wanted to thank you for all your help while I've been here.
Oh, well, you're Amy's mother. It's the least I could do.
We'll be heading off soon. We'll probably be gone by the time you finished work.
We?
Yeah, Amy and Jimmy are coming with me for a couple of days, dropping me off at a retreat in the mountains. They have psychiatric care.
Be good to get away.
Yeah, change of scenery will do them good.
Well, you look out for yourself, won't you, darling?
Yeah, I will.
And call me when you get there. Let me know you've arrived safely.
Okay.
All right, we better get going.
I'll see you in a few days.
Yeah.
Poor Amy. Change of scenery is one thing, but I'm not sure travelling with me is going to be much of a break for her. She's a real handful.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. She gets herself into some really sticky situations. She said that she hit on Carl Kennedy because she got confused about his kindness and took it for something else.
How did Susan take to that?
Well, duh, she didn't love it. But she knows that Carl's a good man.
Yeah, he is.
I picked up some extra things because I thought I might make a few meals for the Willises.
I spoke to Piper before, but she seemed pretty spacey.
Oh, well, that does happen to most people after they lose someone they love.
Yeah, I didn't really know what to say.
Oh, well, I think you just being around means more than you think.
No, I
Hi.
get a cab. Luckily, I don't have too much luggage.
Oh, Sarah said that she met you earlier today. She's staying with us for a few days.
Oh. Well, in that case, do you reckon I could get a sneak peek at the rest of your wardrobe?
That's sweet. I'm sure that can be arranged.
Oh, well, come in. Sampy, you'll like your room. We've just had it done specially.
It's not your responsibility.
I'm staying with him until he wakes up and I find out who he is.
We should go over together. We should make a talk.
Sometimes I do wish that things had worked out with Carl.
You knew he was up to no good.
No.
And if it wasn't for you two, Josh and Pop would still